Welcome back to Historical Veracity, the channel that dives deep into the intricacies of history and the figures that shaped our world. Today, we're exploring the fascinating intersection of science, society, and the unconventional paths that led to some of the most groundbreaking discoveries in history, focusing on none other than Albert Einstein and his contemporaries. Our journey begins with insights from Louis Feuer's work, highlighting a compelling argument. Einstein's revolutionary theories emerged not solely from scientific progression, but from a bold, anti-establishment stance. Imagine a world still tethered to Newton's laws without the unique backdrop that nurtured Einstein's genius. The famous anarchist and esteemed scientist Prince Peter Kropotkin once remarked, "All great scientific studies, the discoveries that revolutionized science, were made outside the walls of academies and universities." This sentiment echoes through Einstein's peak creative period, heavily influenced by a circle of young intellectuals filled with social and scientific dissent, formed outside the official scientific establishment to view the world in a new light. Philip Frank emphasizes the multifaceted origins of scientific theories, including social and political elements, reminding us that beyond experimental facts and logical reasoning, there's a psychological perspective in the creation of scientific thought. In 1908, Friedrich Adler mentioned Einstein as a struggling figure, facing disdain from professors and denied access to essential resources, showcasing the challenges faced by those who dared to think differently. Ernst Mach, a pivotal influence on Einstein, questioned the authority of traditional conventions, teaching scientists to critically examine overly familiar ideas and demonstrating the utility of concepts under certain conditions, thus breaking the undue authority these ideas held. From pages 46 onwards, there's an intriguing discussion on the penetration of science into the realm of imagination, excluding any Freudian theories interlaced, leading to Ernst Mach's powerful statement on the transformation of physicists into a church-like entity, emphasizing the value of thought freedom over conforming to scientific determinations. Einstein himself acknowledged Mach's profound skepticism and independence as inspirational, highlighting the crucial support from a group of young individuals during his most challenging times, including economic hardships and intellectual growth. This group, known as the Olympia Academy, represented a counterculture within the scientific community, emphasizing freedom and original thought over conventional academic rigor. Einstein's reflections on his status as an outsider, both during his student years and later in life, underline the significance of the counterculture that shaped his approach to science and life. The rejection of his dissertation by the academic establishment for not meeting their standards illustrates the disconnect between innovative thought and traditional academic expectations. In 1954, Einstein expressed a sentiment that perhaps the intellectual community in America would be better off disengaging from the establishment to preserve a semblance of freedom, highlighting his preference for manual labor over academia as a means to retain some autonomy. Einstein's 1905 paper on the theory of special relativity is recognized as a document of generational rebellion, characterized by an unconventional freedom and almost poetic nature, drawing conclusions through pure thought, minimally supported by mathematics and lacking traditional citations, showcasing his unique approach to scientific inquiry. Even Einstein's childhood was marked by a yearning for religious life and disappointment in his father's disdain for dogmatic rituals. His early rebellion against his father's materialistic views and his search for a Spinozist order in nature were part of a broader generational revolt. Lastly, reflecting on the broader implications of challenging the status quo, Dr. Asher Iden's cynical remark on the 2012 Nobel Prize in Medicine as a certificate of disgrace for the education system underscores the ongoing struggle against conformity and mainstream acceptance in the pursuit of scientific innovation. Figures like Professor André Geim, initially recognized for seemingly odd research, but eventually awarded the Nobel Prize, exemplify the unpredictable journey of scientific acknowledgement. This episode serves as a testament to the notion that progress often requires stepping beyond the boundaries of the established order, embracing the unconventional and recognizing the intrinsic link between scientific innovation and the cultural, social, and intellectual environments that foster it. Thank you for tuning into Historical Veracity. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more insights into the history that shapes our present and future.